Hello and welcome back in the tutorial of string programming. In this tutorial, we are going to learn a new program to write how to find a duplicate character in a string. So in this tutorial, I will show you how we can find the duplicate character in a string. So suppose we are having one string called name, something like TECHFACPORY. In this we will find the duplicate characters, right? So what will happen, suppose we have T and C are duplicate characters that are repeating again and again in the string name. So for that, how we will find duplicate? So simple, like in a previous program we did, in hash map we are going to assign two arguments, that is called character, which we will store these character in the character, and integer to count number of repeating characters, right? And then we will make hash map is equal to new hash map. This will be used for the storing, this will be used for finding duplicate character into the string. So we will declare a string something, we will declare hash map something like this, right? After that, what we are doing, so in this name we are generally doing, in this we are generally doing name dot to change to char array. So we will change this our name to character array. This method will return something like this data, right? This will change our string as a character, something like this. And after that we will iterate it by using for loop, right? Now from here we will just directly jump into our IDE so that there we can code our program, right? So here we are going to make one new package. So here we cannot create, here we are going to create one new package which is called com.string.program, correct? Yes. And here we will write our code something like class name, something like duplicate find duplicate character in string. We will hit enter and we will start coding from here. So after making main method, we are going to declare our string something like str, and then we are going to keep our value here, that is called initialization. So here we are going to check, so this is our initialization, and after semicolon we are done. Now what we will do, we will simply do the char array, and after char array we will put variable and change our str to character array, right? So this string will change to char array. And after that we are going to write one more line that belongs to hash map, and hash map will have something like this, character and integer. So here it is coming like this, character class, and we are done with declaring. Here we will write count character, and afterward we will create object of hash map. After this line we will write our loop to iterate the character. So for that we are having for each loop, and here we will simply write character C is equals to character array. So that is going to be char array here, and we are done with writing loop. Now things that we are going to check here: if condition, if counter character dot contains key is C, to check whether the any character is present in counter character or not. After that, in case if contains any character, then simply we will put data in hash map. So this is how we will put data, by using put method, and inside that we will pass our character C, and then we are going to get value from C. So this will come character, and we will add by 1, so that in case there is any duplicate data, it will count. In case any character is repeated, then this will increase the value of integer here by 1 and store the C. C is nothing but character array that is coming from the string, and that character array will be stored in the character here in the place of key, and anything that is increasing, that is duplicate, that will be stored in the integer, right? Else, now we have else condition. There what we will do, simple, we don't have to do anything, we will just put data here same like that, but we are not going to increment it at any cost, right? So it will be remain same 1. And we are done. This entire for loop we have used to store these character to our hash map and count of that character that is repeated to the integer value, right? Now another thing that we are going to do, that again we are going to put one for each loop same like this here, so that we can iterate data from count character hash map. So here we will just copy things and make it like that, braces close, and after that here we are nothing, we are just, we will copy things from here, paste it, and then as you know we can directly not iterate our hash maps. For that we have to change data into the sets, correct? In collection, that is the rule, directly we cannot iterate maps. For that we have to change our maps to the sets. Now what will happen, we are putting one condition. This condition will say if character count, if count character get what will we get, we will get data from C, is greater than 1, right? It means the character is repeated, because this character is having value more than 1. It means here it has been increased the number of integer at the value side, not in the key. So key will be this character, and in case they are increasing any size, in case they are repeating again and again, then number of repetition will be stored in the integer part. That I will show you very soon. Now coming here, we will see that if it is storing more than 1, of course it is duplicate, because same character is repeating again and again. Then we will write system.out system.out.println, and here we will give our message, the repeated character in string is plus C. Fine. Now we are done with this. We can run our program and I will show you the characters which are repeated here. So here it is simply saying the repeated character is C. Of course, here the C is only repeated, like if you can see, but why T is not repeated? T is not repeated because of its lower case, and another T is not repeated because of its lower case, and first is not repeated because of its uppercase. Now what we can do, we can debug code line by line. How that can be done, that I will show you, and how the functionality of this program is working perfectly. So from here we are going to put breakpoints, and as you already know, from here whenever we are going to our IDE IntelliJ IDEA, so here directly we can run our program as a debug mode. So our program is about to start and we can see program has started. So why it has not came for the debugging? Because our breakpoint is disabled. So now I have enabled breakpoint. We will run our code again and we will see that the code has started debugging very soon, right? Now we are here. So like we are having hash map. So here we will see how it is working. So first step, the line number 8, we have made this string into the character array. It means character array will break down all the character into a semicolon, like you have into a comma separated, right? So here you can see char array, something like at 0 position we are having T and at 11 position we are having Y. Right, now we are moving further, so we will jump into the next line and we'll see what is the value of character count character. So here we are jumping and we will see the size of character is 0. Here if you will see, size is 0. Now again we are jumping into the next line and we are first step, we are checking if the character T here is available in this or not. Of course it is not available because its size is 0, we can see. So it will skip this if condition because here also it is saying it is false, right? Now we are jumping next step and it will kept into the another else condition. So when C will come, we will see that the character is not repeated this time, it has kept only once. Now when the C will come again here, again it will go to the if condition and the count will increase by 1 in the value of integer, which is a value, not in the key, but the key will be kept into the character of this hash map perfectly, right? So see, we can see the character C again came here and the value is increased by 1. I will show you how. Let's jump one by one for other characters and I will show you how the values are duplicate. Now see, the count character, when we come here, count character is nothing but this only, hash map. So in hash map, now what is the data? Now the size of hash map is 11 and if we see here, the character C is repeated twice, right? We are seeing value we have increased by 1, so it has become 2 and key is still remains same because we are increasing integer here, not somewhere else. So from here it clears that the C is repeated twice by seeing the value of hash map. Now see, here we are coming again, this loop is iterating and we can see that whenever C is repeated, here it says the value of C is greater than 1. It means it is repeated and we are out of loop after that, right? See, it is now not going to any if condition. See, it is skipping all if condition. So here we can see in output that the value repeated is only C. Why not? Why T is not repeated here? Because this T first is in first is in uppercase and another is in lowercase. In case we want to remove this space from here, we can also do with the help of replace all method. For that you can watch my previous video. And we are done with this program. In case you are having any problem, you find any difficulty coding, you can comment it out. And thanks for the day. Bye bye.